All right, welcome back. So today we have a quote from Alex Hormozi. I actually have no problem taking stuff from Alex Hormozi. Him and Charlie Morgan are probably the only two people who I have literally no shame in promoting or I don't know, sharing all their great ideas because they are the goats. So this is Alex tweeted this a while back that I had saved. You can beat 99% of people if you can master the shame of rejection, the boredom of repetition, and the pain of feedback. And for building your agency, cold calls literally have all three of these things in one. There's literally so much shame of rejection. You're literally getting rejected, 95+% of the time. So much boredom of repetition, just waiting for somebody to answer, no answers, hangups, etc. And so much immediate pain of feedback of people saying that you suck, your pitch sucks. They don't want to. They don't want to buy what you have to sell. That you should stop cold calling, etc. And so if you can master cold calls, and I've kind of realized this now, if you master cold calls, you master shame of rejection in calls or not. You master boredom of repetition in cold calls or not, and you master pain of feedback. And so cold calling is the path through which you become the type of person, you're becoming self, who can take shame of rejection, the boredom of repetition, and the pain of feedback. And in doing that, you can beat 99% of people. So hopefully that was helpful. And cold calling has been a lot on my mind because, basically, I've let I guess I've let other things take priority at the end of the day. Yesterday, I I really wanted to do cold calling, but there's just so much admin stuff, and I could have squeezed in 20 cold calls just to you know keep up with my inputs, keep up with the consistency, and I didn't. I totally could have. There's literally no reason why I couldn't have done 20 cold calls. I couldn't have done 100 cold calls yesterday. There's too many other things that were pressing. But I 100% could have done 20. So that's why this is on my mind. Um, and ultimately, I wasn't willing to face shame of rejection, boredom of repetition, and pain of feedback. And that's why yesterday I did not do 20 cold calls. We're going to go over some YouTube comment Q&A next. So refresh this. Outreach starting when? Today, my guy. So I did a little bit on Friday. Ran into some technical difficulties. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday, it was a super busy day, but I honestly should have done 20 cold calls and I didn't. So today we're doing cold calling. I have a solid 2-hour block scheduled out. Next, we're going over the input tracker. So for Monday, I already filled it out, but basically 7 hours of work. Did everything, still at $0 revenue. I totally should have done 20 cold calls here, but I didn't. And I'm really, so with I shared the one more thing hack few videos ago, but I'm really hoping that's going to boost up the email subscribers. And so that will be really good. And then it's decent sleep. Oh, another thing I'm starting OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So I'm going to do it for 30 days to kind of test it, see how kind of health improvements, sleep, focus. I did it yesterday, really good. I'm pretty hungry this morning. This is like 8 a.m. Pretty hungry this morning, but we're going to hold out till dinner. And as far as today, this is kind of what the day is looking like. Basically, I have to clean up and qualify lead lists. I'm really only targeting plumbing companies, but it's really just specific, like smaller plumbing companies, residential primarily. And so I have to go through and kind of clean up the lead list. Because a lot of them are like either franchises or like bigger companies and stuff. planning on attending the VIP hangout. I find, honestly, if you haven't joined the hangouts, if you're part of VIP and Purium Academy, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate them. Like, it can be pretty lonely building business, and it definitely was for me building my previous agency. But it's really good to just hang out. Honestly, I really appreciate them. I know they're not for everyone, but I really appreciate them. That next, we're going to set up Go High Level. So I realized that somebody shared that you can set up custom call dispositions after you hang up. I didn't realize you could do that. And then also, like, it can correspond to your opportunity pipeline. So I need to set that up to kind of automate a lot of that. And then we have our 2-hour block of cold calling. Then I have this client project that's kind of been ongoing that I need to plug away at. And then some kind of admin stuff to end off the day. So that's kind of the plan. I hope I can kind of stick to this and execute this, because that would be great. And until next time, I will see you guys later.